One of the bigger problem the entire world is facing is obesity, and much bigger problem is nobody knows what to do. And in the course of that fear, there's so many issues, lifestyle issues are coming up. People are having insulin resistance. People are facing issues like PCOD, PCOS, fluctuation in their blood sugar, fluctuation in blood pressure, triglycerides, cholesterol, whatnot. And in that fear of their health, many are coming up with different ideas, selling their courses. Some are saying, "I'll make you lose fat in 21 days." Some are saying, "Do this to get back into your health." But and people are, and out of fear and out of hope, many are joining these programs, these courses. There's so many supplements. There's so many supplement companies are coming up saying that. In the name of fat burner, there are so many in the market right now, but I'm here to make you aware, to spread the awareness and help you take wise decision. Hi, my name is Tralokya Hazarika. I'm a certified fitness coach, and I'm also the founder of Hybrid Resistance Training, where I help people, where in my program I enroll people for improving their lifestyle, making them healthy, not worrying too much about the fat gain or loss, but work on the subtle level, improving their health markers. Today, my main intention of making this video of, you might have seen so many people, they lose weight in a very short duration, and then they again regain the weight back, or the weight which, or maybe more, which they had earlier before losing weight. Now I'll take a typical example of a known business person in the entire world, whose name is Anant Ambani. You might have seen him. He was 208 kilos approximately in 2016. He lost a good amount of weight, about 100 kilos in 18 months, and now he regained his weight back. So there are so many theories, so many people are coming out with different things, saying different and many are curious why this has happened. So my information, whatever I have gathered from the internet, I cannot say those are 100% accurate, but with the data I have received, I'll be decoding why he has regained his weight back, and what was the flaw in the program that he has followed to lose his weight in the first place. Again, having said that, I'm just taking him as an example. I am not body shaming anyone. I'm not body shaming him. Neither anyone should body shame anyone. Just taking an example because everybody knows him. Everybody knows his face, knows his name. That's the reason I'm picking his example or I would say case study. So before jumping into the details, we need to know few things. You might have heard people saying calorie deficit. You need to be in calorie deficit. Today will be precisely on weight loss. We'll not be talking about weight gain. We'll dive detail into the weight loss. We'll dive detail into how we can lose weight. Now, few terms before we start the discussion, or before we go deep into this into the details. Calorie deficit. When we say why we need to be in calorie deficit to lose weight, that means our body, there is something called BMR or RMR. BMR is basal metabolic rate. RMR is resting metabolic rate. That means which defines the amount of energy the body will need to function properly in rest. RMR, resting metabolism rate. Even if you are not doing anything, even if let's say you have not gotten up from the bed, you are in the bed the entire day, you are doing your basic activities, you're eating your food, you're doing your work, even then the body will need some energy. Even if you're not moving, that's called resting metabolic rate. So that's the minimum amount of energy the body needs for its functioning. So when I say functioning, it can be your digestion after you have eaten your food, it can be your respiration, whatever function is happening. Your brain, when you are walking, your brain is using energy, right? So the entire whatever is happening, that comes in resting metabolic rate. Now the second terminology is TDEE, total daily energy expenditure. Now the RMR will be fixed, more or less fixed. So RMR, basically you can find out the resting metabolic rate or the BMR with the help of your height. You'll need the value of your height, you'll need your age, your current age, and your weight. Three things if you give the input, then you can calculate your BMR. So that's your it changes from person to person. It cannot be same for everyone because of these three parameters which I have just discussed. The second terminology which I was about to talk is TDE, which is total daily energy expenditure. So that TDE depends on your activity level, how active you are throughout the day. If you live an active lifestyle, walking a lot, going to work out, your TDE will increase. So that means your total, if you want to know how much food you need to eat, be in calorie deficit or to lose fat, that means you need to eat under your TDE. So TDE can be you can find out your TDE by in my website. We have calorie calculator. There also you can go and check your TDE for free. You can go, there are so many websites where you can find your TDE or BMR. So your food needs to be under your TDE. So that means for instance, let's say my RMR is 1800 calories and my total daily expenditure assuming is 2500 calories with the workout, with the activity level that I have. So if I eat less than 2500 calories, that means I'll be in that amount deficit. Let's say I'm eating 2000 calories food per day. That means I'm in 500 calorie deficit. So every single day I'm burning 500 calories of fat. Now let's take the case study of Anant Ambani. I'll just share a few markers. There are two things which we can calculate with our three parameters, which is your weight, your height, and your age. Right? You can calculate your BMI, so body mass index. If it's more than 30, if the calculation is coming more than 30, then you'll be considered as obese. The normal range comes between 18.5 to around 25, where if your BMI remains under that category, then it's considered as normal. Then your fat percentage, it changes from men and women. Women tend to have little more fat percentage, which is considered normal than men. Now, if you are a man and if your fat percentage is coming more than 25, then it's considered as obese. For women, it's 32 percentage is considered obese. Acceptable ranges for men is 18 to 25%, and for women it's 25 to 31%. So today we have learned about few important and useful terms which will be very helpful in your own calculation if you are trying to lose body weight, because if you can measure it, then you can improve it. So stay tuned until the next video. Our next video, which is coming out on 7th August, Wednesday, where we'll be talking in details how he lost his weight and regained his weight back. You can keep a pen and paper along with you so that it will be useful to mark important things which you can also apply it in your own fat loss journey. Thank you so much. Till then, stay healthy,